guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys, or like explaining to you guys, how I grew my hair out in about 9 months. If you were rocking with me back in February, you would have seen that I did the big chop. I cut a lot of my hair off, probably like 5 inches of hair. I literally cut it straight off because it was just damaged from like heat damage, like chemical damage from just getting years and years of relaxers and perms and just straightening my hair and just not really knowing how to take care of my hair. It was just damaged. So I will pop up a picture of how my hair looked either here or there, where when I cut it off it was super short, maybe like a little baby afro like down in here. But now, as you can see, your girl has been flourishing. I'll pop up some pictures now of my progress and stuff like that. But my hair has grown out a lot, and I get a lot of questions asking me, you know, how did you grow your hair? What are you doing? What products are you using? You know, let us know the tea. Boom, boom, boom. And I got y'all. So before we get into this video, please make sure you guys leave me a big thumbs up. Turn on notifications if you haven't already, because I am starting Vlogmas next week. I'm super excited. I'll be dropping some bangers, okay? Some lit bangers, not just some little week daily vlogs. I'm giving y'all what I need y'all to have, okay? I'm giving you what you want, okay? So just make sure you're tuned in. We're just gonna get right into this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of the good stuff. Follow me on all my social media: TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. And we're just gonna get right into this video. So I'm just gonna give y'all like a little background story. I knew that I wanted to go natural probably about a year or two ago, when I was just realizing that my hair was like super damaged. It was like really stringy and weak and thin, and it wasn't like giving me what I wanted it to give. And also, I feel like a couple years ago, being natural just became really popular on social media. So I was seeing like a lot of other people do it, rocking their curly hair, embracing it, and I was like, you know what, if they can do it, then I can do it too. So that's what I just decided to take on for myself. But since I was getting relaxers every 2 to 3 months, my like majority of my hair was like completely like chemically processed. So I did decide to transition. A lot of people don't transition, they just go right into it, shave it all off or cut it all off or whatever. I didn't want to do that because I was scared. I didn't want to be bald headed or like just uncomfortable with, you know, how my hair looks. Okay, so I did transition for about 13 to 14 months, so a little bit over a year. I did let my perm grow out to a comfortable stage, and I was just waiting until I was really ready to just cut it all off. And one day when I was living on campus, I woke up one Saturday morning, I was on campus, I was in my dorm room. I was like, you know what, I was looking at my hair, I'm like, what am I gonna do with my hair? I was trying to style it, and I was like, you know what, I am so sick of this. I am so tired of my hair looking like this, me being uncomfortable. It was just breaking off because of the 2 different textures. Like my roots were like completely curly, and then like my ends were like just straight up strings, like strings, okay? So it was bad. So I was like, you know what, I'm freaking tired of this. I don't want to deal with this no more. I just want to be natural. I want my hair to be healthy, and I just really want to start my natural hair journey. So like I said, I woke up that morning and I called my mom. I said, Mom, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm about to cut my hair right now. And my mom just encouraged me. She was like, you know, go ahead, do it, start that natural hair journey. You waited long enough, you let it grow out enough, just cut it off so I can just, you know, get the journey going. So like, you know what, bet. And then if you go watch my big chop video, I'll link it in the description box down below. But I just started to cut my hair off, y'all, and I just want to say, like, that was like the biggest like weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like I was just, and I was like, afterwards I was like, why did I wait so long to do this? Like I should have been done this. But I'm just super happy that I did it, because oh my god, like I would never get another perm, another relaxer ever again in my life, because literally that's all I knew for so long was relaxers, perms, heat, sewing, braids, more relaxers, more perms, more braids. It was really bad. It was a bad cycle, and my hair was just a hot mess. Okay, but yeah, so that's like a little background of me, you know, the day I decided to cut all of my hair off. So from there I just went on YouTube, and I'm just looking up everything like, okay, how do you do like a wash and go, or what kind of hair type do I have? Because I learned like a lot about my hair. I was trying to figure out if I had like type 4 or like type 3C or hair, but I figured now that I have like more type 4B, C. It's really like a mixture of both. I feel like the back of my hair is like more curlier and kinky bulkier than the front of my hair. So I'd say the back of my hair is more like 4CB, and like the front of my hair is more like a looser 4A, like maybe like a little bit of 3C type of situation. But I feel like I have like different types of curls and stuff all around my head, so don't feel like you have to have only one type of texture, and because it's super normal to just have like a whole bunch of different like types of textures and stuff going on in your head. But along with that, there's also hair porosity. So you can have low porosity hair, high porosity hair, or normal porosity hair, and that has a lot to do with what products are actually going to work in your hair, because something that works great for somebody else, even if you have the same hair texture or type, it can work completely different for you, just because you guys have different hair porosities, and different products work different with different hair porosities. So if you want to know more about like hair porosity and stuff like that, I looked up a video on YouTube. Basically it's like you like take like probably like pull out like a piece of your hair, like just like a single strand of hair, then you get like a cup of like room temperature water and put it in the water, and then I guess if it floats high, I think it's low porosity, I'm not sure, or if it sinks it's like high porosity, and then if it's just like dead like in the middle, then it's normal. And then like that goes along with what hair products will actually work for you. I'm not really good at explaining all of that, but this is just like what I did to kind of help me. So once I decided to take on my natural hair journey, I did go on YouTube. Like I said, I was looking at different products. I'm like, okay, what can I use? How do I do a wash and go? I really was just trying to figure out how I can put my hair on a routine so I can get used to it and just get on a cycle to just grow and flourish. So starting off, what I did every single Sunday, I had a wash day routine. Okay, so the products that I use, I still use to this day, but now that I'm more comfortable with my hair and like I kind of know how to maneuver a little bit better, I am now more open to trying new things. Starting off, I didn't really want to try too much because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't want to just be wasting my money on like a whole bunch of different products and stuff like that. But I still do currently use the same products that I've used ever since I did do the big chop. So the products that I use the OGX coconut, I think it's the coconut shampoo. I use the Aussie Moist conditioner, and then I was using the Texture ID deep conditioner. You guys, literally that deep conditioner, I haven't used it in a while, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of deep condition my hair in a different kind of way now, but when I was buying that, y'all, it is so freaking good. But I feel like it's kind of expensive, because when I deep condition, I don't know about y'all, but I don't use a little bit of product. I don't use a little bit of conditioner and shampoo. I be going in. People be acting like they want to use the dime size, the quarter size amount. That's not gonna be enough for this, you know what I'm saying? So I like to go in with my deep conditioners, and I feel like I was going through a jar like every week to every 2 weeks. I needed a new jar, and I think it was like $12. So I'm like, this is getting really expensive. So I didn't use that one for a while, but when I was using it, when I first did my big chop, y'all, that literally, I feel like that really was bringing my curls to life. Like that was literally training my curls to like curl up, because when I first cut it, it wasn't really curly like that because I wasn't using the right products, and plus like I said, I was transitioning for a while, so like the two textures were mixed together, and like my hair was breaking off and shedding a lot because of that. But once I cut all that dead hair off, y'all, the Texture ID, I'll try to put a picture of it on the side of the screen, but that really came through for my hair. So I highly recommend you guys to use that. Even if you're already natural and your curls already pop, that's just like a really bomb deep conditioner. So like I said, I did put my hair on a routine. Every Sunday I wash, condition, deep condition, and then I would braid my hair back and then put a wig on for a week, and then just like literally repeat. And I probably did that from like February all the way up until, I want to say, either like May or like June, straight up. Like that's just exactly what I was doing. So that's like 4 months of me just like straight boom going in, putting it on recycle. And y'all, oh, and then like I also like will oil in between my parts of my braids with Jamaican black castor oil. Super good oil, you know, keeps the scalp moisturized. It promotes hair growth. It's just like an all-around, you know, holy grail product. So I do highly recommend that. I feel like that had a lot to do with, you know, how my hair is flourishing and how thick it's getting and stuff like that. I do recommend that product. Also, while I was braiding my hair, I would use the Shea Moisture Leave and Conditioner mixed with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil just to like coat my hair and make sure that it's moisturized in the braids. I feel like that's really key to make sure that your hair is moisturized, because that's going to help you retain length when you're actually growing your hair out the roots. You want to make sure you're retaining that length that you're growing, and you're not just growing it out and it's breaking off because your hair is just too goddamn dry. Okay, so the key is moisture. Make sure your hair is moisturized. Okay, say it with me, moisturize, because that is really going to help you retain length, and then before you know it, your hair just gonna be growing so much, and you're just gonna be good. You're gonna be popping. I'm saying, so yeah. So really there's no step-by-step that I can really give you on like how to grow your hair, because literally everybody's hair grows at different speeds and paces, and my hair may take 2 years to get to a certain length, yours may take only 6 months to get to a certain length. So there's really no step-by-step process, or you know, anything that I can really tell you like this is how you grow your hair. But I can just give you guys like some key tips on like things I looked up, and then some couple things that I learned along the way that just helped me grow out my hair. So the first tip I'm going to give you guys is to completely eliminate heat out of your hair care regimen as much as you possibly can. Okay, that includes blow drying, flat irons, all of that. Anything that has to do with heat, don't do it. Just stop, because I feel like heat at this point is just like completely unnecessary, because there's so many other ways that you can get straight hair or straighter hair or make your hair bigger without using heat. You know what I'm saying? So even blow drying, like when you wash your hair, do your wash and goes once a week, don't blow dry your hair, y'all. Like, it's completely unnecessary. Truthfully, me, what I was doing, I will wash, like I said, condition, deep condition, detangle, and then I will put my hair in like some twists, or I'll even put it in like some braids, like some big like dookie braids, you know what I'm saying, and then like leave it in there for a couple of days, whatever. And then once I take it out, my hair is already stretched out. Especially if I do braids, my hair, it will stretch itself like to the same extent that a hair dryer would. Obviously it won't be as good and as stretched out, because you know the hair dryer is made to manipulate the hair. But I feel like if you want your hair to be bigger and stretch out, and you know you want that big voluminous effect, you do not have to blow dry your hair to get that effect. You know what I'm saying? There's other way around. There are other ways around it. Yeah, the heat really just isn't good for your hair. It can ruin your curls. It can just cause more heat damage, and that's not something that, you know, we want. We're trying to steer away from heat damage and stuff like that. And if you want straight hair, baby, go buy a wig, because there's too many wigs out here if you want straight hair to be straightening your hair all the time and ruining your hair. Okay, so try to eliminate heat as much as possible. Even if you feel like you totally have to like blow dry your hair, try not to do it every single time you blow dry. So kind of like prioritize, okay, if I have to wash my hair once a week, so that's 4 times a month, right? Maybe only 2 times out of the month that I'll decide that I'll blow dry my hair when I wash it. You know what I'm saying? Then try to just like go down each time, or like use a blow dryer on a cooler setting so it's not ruining your hair. Okay, and I feel like this is just like an obvious tip. No chemicals, no bad products, no like a lot of sulfates or alcohols. Look at the ingredients on your products. A lot of these products have a lot of alcohol and sulfates and just like bad stuff that really shouldn't be in a hair product. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to stop. If you're shopping for hair products, look at the ingredients, look up the ingredients. What is this? What does this mean? Is this good? Is this bad? Do your research on your hair products, because you are putting this stuff in your hair. You're paying for it with your money, so you should know what you're wasting your money on and what you're putting in your hair. So don't be scared to look at the ingredients, do your research on stuff. And you shouldn't be putting dyes. I don't recommend you guys to be dyeing and bleaching your hair, baby. If you want a new color, just go get a wig and go dye the wig and put the wig on your head, because I don't think I would ever dye or bleach my hair. I would never bleach it. Like, I'm sorry, like there's no way, like, cause I can easily just go get me a 613 wig and throw it on, like if I'm feeling some color. But I don't think I would ever bring myself to the point of bleaching or dyeing my hair. Personally, that's just me. You know, to each his own. I don't really recommend it because of the damage, the chemical damage and all of that. But if you don't really care that much, or you don't think it's that serious, then go for it. But me, I do not advise it, especially if you're just starting off with like your natural hair journey. you don't want to be putting your curls through all of that. So another thing that I'm going to recommend is you guys to make sure that you're trimming your ends. I would say every like 3 to 5 months or as needed. If 3 months have passed and you look at your ends and they don't look bad, don't feel like you have to go cut it just because it's been 3 months. It's completely fine. If they seem fine to you, you know, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? A big sign to know if your ends need to be cut is like if your hair is just like shedding a lot or just breaking off a lot for like no reason. You don't really know why. Like if you're washing hair, just like a lot of like ends and stuff are like breaking off and stuff like that, or you can hear your hair like snapping off, like when you go through it with a comb. If you hear like snap, pop, pop, that can be a sign that you need to clip your ends. Or some ends even telling themselves and they just be looking a hot raggedy mess and they be doing like getting like all knotted up and stuff. That's a way to know if you need your ends clipped as well. But just make sure you're clipping your ends, you know, at least maybe like once a year. Go in or go to somebody professionally and get it done. Either way you want to do it, just make sure you do it. You know, you want to make sure you're maintaining your ends because it's the oldest part of the hair. It's the, you know, it's the oldest part. You want to make sure it's good, it's moisturized, and they're looking good. Okay, another tip I'm going to give you guys is try to massage your scalp once a week or maybe even twice a week if you can, just to help stimulate hair growth. Go in with an oil of your choice and just take your time, massage your scalp, and yeah, just bring the blood flow to it and just stimulate the scalp. Also, it just helps, you know, keeping your scalp relaxed. It can help with headaches, child. It probably even help you sleep at night. So try it out, let me know how that go, but definitely massage your scalp because that's always a good thing. So another piece of advice I can give you guys is just to really just do protective styles. Keep your hands out of your hair every day. You don't need to be brushing your hair every day. You don't need to be combing your hair every day. You don't need to be putting all this gel and stuff in your hair every single day because it's just not good. Pick a protective style, whether it's a bun, whether it's a puff. Leave it up there for like a week straight and then do your wash day at the end of the week and then pick a new style. Or if you want to do braids, you can do braids. If you want to do wigs, you can do wigs. Pick a style and do something that you can kind of maintain for a while, so you don't have to be doing your hair every single day, swooping them edges every single day, combing it, gelling it up, because it's just too much. Okay, so pick a style that you can kind of maintain and that's going to actually protect your hair for at least like a week or two, and then, you know, switch it out to your wash day and go from there. So my last piece of advice I can advise you guys is to try to take a vitamin, like a daily women's vitamin, or if you're a man, a men's vitamin. I was on biotin a few years back, but I don't really advise biotin too much because if it's like a high dose, it can actually like take an effect on your skin and start breaking your skin out and just like have stuff being too hairy and just like a hot mess. So I don't advise everybody to go on biotin, but I do recommend at least everyone should be taking like a woman's supplement, like a daily supplement that's just giving you all the vitamins and nutrients that you need every day. That's just going to not only make your hair grow, help your hair grow, but just, you know, balance out like our whole body and health and stuff like that. So I really do hope that this video was helpful, and if you did learn anything, please comment down below. And if you have any tips or advice for anybody else who's trying to grow out their natural hair or planning on going on a natural hair journey as well, definitely comment down below. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please leave me a big old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, all of that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.